Hey guys, just had a couple of questions. I heard that I should use a referral code and join a corporation, I think that's the right word, to help the early game that I'll be going through. Any advice on which corp or what referral code to use, or any other pointers in general? Okay. Yes, you can use a referral code to get bonus skill points. It doesn't really matter what referral code you use. That's all fine. You really can't go wrong because it's just skill points that you get. If you've already been playing for a bit and you have find a person or a group that you like, you can use their referral code, give them a little bit of a reward by joining through their code, but it doesn't really make a difference for you. And then join a corporation. Yes, absolutely, definitely join a corporation. When joining a corporation, you should do a couple of things. Actually, I had a whole video. What happened to that video on this? Oh, I never published that video. Okay, I'll work on that. I'll work on publishing that video. A couple things to take note of. Find a group that is willing to train new players. Consider looking for a group that's not too large, not huge. You don't want to kind of get lost in the machinery. If a group doesn't work for you, if it doesn't seem like things are working out, don't be afraid to bail. You don't have any obligation to those people unless you choose to. Find a corporation that you have fun in, that you enjoy. If you're not enjoying yourself, go do something else. Come hang out on, well, just in general. Be on comms in whatever group that you join. That's, Mumble, TeamSpeak, Discord, whatever they use for their comms. Being on comms will go a long way in helping your engagement, not only with the group you're joining, but also the game itself. There's only so much you can do through text channels. All right, I think that's just about as much as we'll give right now. So a question about Brutix fits. I'm not going to show you a PvE Brutix, but I will show you some PvP Brutixes. Here's one. I think this was one recommended by another commenter. It is hull tanked, and it looks like this. Run right up into their face and commence exploding them as hard as you can. Good tank, but it doesn't take advantage of this bonus here, armor repair amount. And that's one thing that you want to consider. You don't have to take advantage of all the bonuses on a ship, but something to consider. This would be one that does take advantage of those bonuses. It has 2 repairs and a cap booster to keep them running. And again, same idea, run right up to them and blast them in the face. The trick with Brutixes in PvP and brawling ships in general with PvP is choosing your fight. You have to maneuver correctly, because once you're in the fight, you're not getting out of the fight because you're probably scrammed. Good luck. Hope this helps. Have fun. Okay. Got her. To the main thrust of your question, it is really rare and difficult to find a ship and a fit for a ship that does both PvE and PvP well. Very, very few ships in the game fits will do this. So the short answer is, if you're doing PvE and you don't have friends and someone tries to PvP you, you're probably going to die, and probably very quickly. The like whole I died in 4 seconds thing is not surprising to me in the least. It's hard to tell what you're doing for PvE based on this post. You mentioned an acceleration gate. You could be doing missions in lowsec. You could be doing faction warfare, in which case you shouldn't be fit for PvE, you should be fit for PvP. So I'm going to guess missions because you're PvE fit. So a couple of things you could consider. Carry a flight of EC300 jamming drones in your ships. Try and jam off whatever might tackle you and then warp away. Always pay attention to local, so you know who's in system with you. Always be spamming your directional scanner, your D-scan, bottom right of my screen down here is my D scan. If I hit D, I can instantly scan. I think the default key for that is V, by the way. If you want to rebind it, you can. But I hit D, I can see everyone within 14.3 AU of me that is not cloaked or a recon. And I can also see in local here there are no neutrals, so I'm not worried right now. But if there were neutrals in here, I'd be worried. Since I'm doing PvE, I'm not set up to fight anybody. A couple of things there. Ships are ammo. You should expect to lose ships, especially if you're flying in low sec and null sec. Losing ships is part of the game. Embrace it, get used to it, love it. Be the one who blows up other people's ships. That can be a fun way to in fact, you know what? This is probably the best advice I can give you. If you're a person who wants to focus mainly on PvE, mining, industry, whatever it's going to be, if you want to focus on that and not PvP, learn PvP. Just a rudimentary amount, right? Learn it so that you can do it just enough, just a bit, and that will help you know what other PvPers might be trying to do to you. Know thy enemy, and you will not be defeated in 10,000 battles. I don't know, something from Sun Tzu. Go learn a little bit of PvP. And then your PvE will get much safer because you will have that knowledge in your head of what people who are trying to kill you while you're doing PvE will be thinking, what they're able to do, what they're thinking. I said thinking twice, but yeah, go learn some PvP, and then you will find yourself a lot safer, ironically. Hopefully that helps. I'm not going to record this response, but we are going to talk about this. No way to counter warp scram. Ever since they reduced the amount of warp core stabilizers you can attach to your ship, I have not been able to effectively counter being scrammed. This is problematic because there is zero chance of escaping once someone is scrammed you. I even try activating the module and it does not help. You know what? Actually, we are going to record this and we are going to respond here. You're not safe playing Eve. Eve is not a safe game. The mechanics should not be set up in such a way that you can be safe. You have to use your brain and think about the actions that you should take or not take to keep yourself safe if that's what you want to do. If I don't want to die, I need to find a friend to scout for me. I need to be smarter about the locations I'm going. I need to research where I'm going, look at kill boards and see if there's activity in those areas. I need to watch local. I need to watch D-scan. Eve is not an easy game. Eve is not a safe game. There should be ways for people to catch you and kill you. You should not be able to magic your way out of being scrammed in this case. So there's your rant. Here's mine. Enjoy. Okay, got a question. What can you do to make multi-boxing efficient? Are there any programs, applications that can help with it? Absolutely. I have one for you. I will link it. It's called Evo Preview. And what it does is it gives you little semi-transparent previews of all your currently open Eve clients. You can set it so that it's always on top, so the window will always be on top, the little previews. Here's the GitHub. I use this all the time. I very commonly run 4 clients at once on 3 screens, and usually one of the screens is taken up by a web browser or something else. So I actually run 1 client on the center screen, the one that I'm paying most attention to, and the other 3 are all stacked up on the 3rd screen. And I can use Evo Preview to cycle through them really easily just by clicking on them. Highly recommend it. Take a little time to get familiar with it, but yeah, there you go. Good question. Will Jove, Frigate, and Cruiser be added to the game, or is this a abandoned project? No, I hope never. They should never have added Triglavian ships to the game. They should have thought really long and hard about adding Titans to the game to begin with. That's going pretty much as far back as I would go. And then moving up from there, what else was a mistake? Supers kind of, but mostly Titans. T3 destroyers, maybe T3 cruisers. Mistakes. Yeah, just stop adding things to the game, remove a bunch of stuff. There you go. New bro, been playing on and off for over a year. First of all, Marvy, thank you very much for coming and asking your question. Most part has been exploration, and I have a hefty amount of ISK saved up and want to dabble in PvP. How do you dip your toes into that aspect of EVE? I am so glad that you asked. I actually am going to go back to my internet browser for one specific reason. Let's see, where is that bookmark? I know I have bookmarked this. One moment, 1 second, hang on. Teaching links, there it is. Okay. This is my kill board. This is my main character's kill board. We're gonna go back as far as it goes. I created this this bookmark when apparently page 18 was the end of my list. Okay, there we go. We've gotten to the end. Perfect. So here's me. Notice something? Page 2. Oh, wait, what happened? There's still something you should take notice of, though. The massive amount of losses. And very slowly, kills start to creep in. Very slowly, kills start to creep in. And then, suddenly, kills and losses are near equal, and the losses are getting less and less common. But look how long it's taking. Look how many ships have to be lost for this to happen. And yeah, there are still chunks where all you do is lose ships. So, I just want to get that out there in your brain, because you need to be prepared for that. Lose a lot of ships. This was, let's see, I started February 2012, and I got my first solo kill. We won't count this one, we will count this one, in August of 2012. Now that's not continuously trying every single day, but maybe that gives you an idea. Anyway, to move past that part onto some very concrete help I can give you. First of all, actually, just before we proceed at all, does that make sense, why I showed you that? That's my kill word. Does it make sense why I showed you that? Okay, good. Good. Now that we gotten that out of the way, let's do the really concrete stuff. Get you the right tool to do the job cheaply and repeatably. What ship skill do you have trained the highest? When I ask that question, I mean literally the ship skill. So a Mar frigate, or Mimitar frigate, or Mimitar destroyer, or Galente cruiser. What's the highest ship skill that you have? Ideally sticking in the frigate destroyer range, but if you have a whole lot of ISK, you could consider going up into the cruiser range. Properly fit cruiser is probably going to run you 30 to 50 mil. Just keep that in mind. Properly fit frigate, maybe 10 mil. Properly fit destroyer, 15 to 20 maybe. So those are kind of your price ranges. We're talking just T1 ships. You do not need anything more fancy than that. So that's the first question that we need to answer. Last I checked, I've got an even balance of a Mar frigate, Galente frigate. Started a Mar because of the pretty ships. Good call, they are very pretty. But Galente drones were a personal favorite. Yep. I think I have them all 4 or 5. Okay, so a Mar, Galente. Those are both good options. Let me show you some ideas here. And if you're logged in, by the way, you can hop into the in-game channel and I can link these fits for you. If you're not logged in, you can hop on the Discord, and I can give you the fits that I'm going to talk through there. Or, if neither of those work for you, I can link Zkill stuff here in Twitch. Up to you. Anyway, so we're looking at frigates, Amar, and Galente. I'm going to start with Galente because I personally like the Tristan. It's a kiting setup, which is a little trickier to fly than a brawling setup. That doesn't mean it's bad, it just means it takes a little more practice to get good at. It has no guns, you'll notice. All of the damage comes from the drones, so that we can fit the rest of this. So the micro warp drive, the shield extender, the drone damage amplifiers, the speed, our point, all of that basically takes up all of the CPU and power grid, so there's no room for guns, but that's okay, because our ship gets this nice drone hit point and tracking speed bonus. It's not very tanky, but it does go very fast, 3k a second, and it does a decent amount of damage, about 100. That's Galente. Another one of my favorites in the Galente line is the Incursus. I actually have an entire Incursus video, which I can link to you. And the Incursus can do some really cool stuff, even in nullsec. Let me find this video. It's an old video, but the fits still work. This is a, I'm looking for a fight Incursus. It's got a micro warp drive and an ancillary armor repairer along with a standard armor repairer. This one you cannot perma run your micro warp drive. Basically, you run your micro warp drive, you get on top of somebody, you scram them, and then at that point your micro warp drive should probably be off so that you have enough cap to run your repairs, obviously using your cap booster when necessary. So let me copy this and see if I can edit the description here of that video I just linked. And then another version, I'll save these for later, got the Discord pulled up as well. Now all these T2 fits, I've only gotten able to pull out some T2 fits with minor variations due to CPU usage. Yeah, so as you're going through, you'll simulate the fit, and if there's anything up here that's telling you don't have skills to use something, you just go to show info on the module that you can't use, go to variations, and find one that you can use, and use those instead, basically. So like for this, that's not a good example. If you need to use a Tech 1 magnetic field stabilizer, you do that. Same with the damage control, armor repairer. The guns, though, will be the ones that take the most skill points. And yeah, if you need to downgrade those, just do it, not a problem. This afterburner fit I like a lot. And you're on the Discord, so I'll start dropping these in the Discord. There's an afterburner Incursus for you. Here's the ancillary armor repair version. Okay, so there's Galente frigates, then Amar frigates. Amar suffers from some problems in small ships. However, I can highly recommend the Tormentor. Specifically for low sec, if you want to try low sec out, that is a great Scram Kite ship. Do you know what I mean by Scram Kite? So warp scrambler and just kite out range while DPS. Yeah, so the idea of Scram Kiting, and actually we can use a comparison between the Incursus and the Tormentor to show how Scram Kiting works. Let's see. Yeah, so we'll simulate this. Go into the cargo and we'll put our void in. And we want to look at the range of this Incursus. So this Incursus, optimal range is 1400 meters, fall off out to 2600. If this incursus can't get within about 2,500, it's not doing any damage at all. That is what ships like the Tormentor take advantage of in low security, what are they called? Complexes is, I guess, what they would be most commonly known as, because it deals its damage out to 8.2 kilometers. Well, out to 11 really, but 8.2 optimal, which is right inside your scram range. So you want to be right at the edge of scram range, and you want to engage, you want to select ships to engage that cannot project out to scram range. You'll get surprised. Sometimes you'll engage a ship that you don't think can project out to scram range, but they're running an unorthodox or different fit that you weren't expecting. That's all part of the learning process. You can never know exactly what's going to happen with someone because their fit, in most cases, is a black box for you. What you can do to open that black box up a little bit is get good at researching Z-kill very quickly, Z-kill words. So if you're about to fight someone and you have gotten comfortable enough where you have a second to copy their name, paste it into Z-kill, and see their most recent losses, you might give yourself an idea of how their current ship is fit. So there's a little bit of in-game, actually a lot of in-game, and a little bit of out-of-game advice for you. Much appreciated, sir. Thanks for asking a question. Enjoy your dinner. It's fun. I can't show you guys because I'm pretty sure they're watching, but I'm having a good time. I'll show you what happened afterwards. Fuck it, I'll show you. Womp is hitting one of our jump bridges with bombers. And I'm just caracoling them. So far we've got a Griffin, a Nemesis, and I think I killed the Executioner, I don't remember. Hopefully Alex isn't about to get killed. Looks like he might be about to get killed though. I'll go over there and help him. Yep, bummer. Where's that saber? There it is. Yep, don't get caught by the saber. Saber's probably gonna warp here. If it warps. Maybe wreck him. We have 3 caracals here now. Okay, we'll just keep poking at the bombers for the moment. leaving? I think they're leaving. Damn.
Warp drive active.
Good fight. What did we get? 3 of them. I'm glad Alex jumped in and gave it a try. Oh. Did we catch one? No. Did we catch the Arazu? No. Well, I'm not within scram range, so we can just sit here for the moment. Maybe he's AFK. I don't think he is. That would be silly. But it's possible. They could be sitting around the other side of the gate, though. Hopefully Cauldron knows that. It's gonna take a long time to kill this guy alone. It's gonna take like 4 reloads. I guess I could go check the other side of the gate. That would be a smart thing to do. He's moving. Maybe he just got bumped. Just gonna go watch the other side of the gate. I don't think this guy is AFK. That would be just too dumb. But hey, you know, let's overheat and try it out. Yep, there he goes. Oh wait, are they just bumping him away? Is that why he got out of range? Yes, it is. Yeah, they're just bumping him off. That's so funny. Wait, no, he must be burning. Okay, yeah, he's just screwed. That's hey guys, I'm streaming, so nothing OPSEC, but how cool was that?
Fleet. Cool.
What are you talking about?
Awesome, man. And you can't join standing right now.
You can't join standing.
This is an anti-Sizzy standing fleet?
Yeah.
Oh, I inherited this Flame Arrakis. Fixed.
Thank you.
Okay, now back to how cool that was.
Yeah, that was amazing.
That's actually cool.
Well, so cool. It was a nice kill though. So gotta wipe them womps off the map.
Alex, you here?
Yeah,
Good try, man. I'm glad you went in and gave it a shot.
yeah, I had my overview set up wrong. I couldn't see any enemies, I just seen this saber.
Ah, yep. I actually, so just as an idea, because the Caracol is definitely the right ship for that. I actually went in twice. The first time, my spawn was too close to the bombers for my liking. I spawned on the wrong side of the gate. I wanted to spawn away from the bombers and run away from them, make their tackle and DPS chase me a bit, kill them off, you know, and that Griffin, and then turn around and deal with the bombers, because the bombers really can't chase me.
I was thinking about undocking my Raven just to go start volleying them.
I thought about bringing the Maelstrom, but then I realized, what do bombers love?
Battleships. That's what
Battleships, yes.
That was my thought. She was like, I could probably kill them, but Torp supply a bit too well for my comfort.
I have a sneaking suspicion he's watching the stream, by the way.
Maybe. He
Hence,
might be watching it now.
hence why I did like the first half of that with my help desk card up without actually showing my Eve client.
So did he sino them bombers in then, did he?
Most likely, yeah.
Okay.
Not that it matters. They could have gated just as easily.
They really couldn't. Were you like an extra long range Traffic Light character?
It's just a standard rapid. Like it's literally the fleet fit. No tackle, just the fleet fit.
Kited them out.
Yeah. People will volunteer to die all the time, like the Griffin, Nemesis, and Executioner just did.
So why did the Arazu die?
Because he was AFK.
Oh,
There's nothing super complicated about that. He was just AFK.
so we bumped him off.
Yeah, whoever bumped him off is a genius. I was too afraid to go in.
I was trying to, but I think someone else hit him.
Anyway, good shit, guys. I love that.